Good morning, my beautiful learners.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you?
We are good, and you?
Today I'm not alone. I'm with Mr. Sejosingwe.
Morning, sir.
So our topic for the day is direct and indirect speech, right? So you there's something that you know about direct and indirect speech, right? From your other class, grade 10, right? Okay. So here's a question that I'm going to ask you. How can we accurately tell someone what another person said without quoting word to word? And why is this skill important in everyday conversation? Why is it important for us to say something that someone said without using quotation marks and saying it word to word in our everyday communication?
The reason we remove the marks is because of we are reporting something that happened. We are reporting in the past tense. Yeah. So when we use this, it's when we are saying we are reporting something that is just being said now.
Thank you, Ompile. So imagine that your friend tells you that I am going to a concert, right? So your mother asks you, what did your friend tell you that he is going or she is going? How are you going to respond? I am going to a concert. How are you going to respond to your mother when she asks you, where did your friend tell you that she's going or he is going?
Ma'am, I didn't get your question. Can you please
Your
be
friend,
clear?
what ma'am is trying to say is that your friend is telling you that he is going to a concert. Then later on, your mother, his mother, they should ask you, where did the friend go? How are you going to respond to his mother?
Itumelen said that he was going to a concert.
Good. So there's a difference, right, between direct and indirect speech. Direct, it is when we use the exact words that the person said, right? Then indirect, it is when we are using paraphrased words or not the exact words that the person used, right? So we can try some few examples. The first one for direct, and then you're going to change it to indirect, right? So he said, I am tired. What is going to be your response to him?
He said that he was tired.
Right? And then Mem Dirego said, write your activities. What are you going to say, Ompile?
Ma'am Direko said that
We can use we or I depending on the sentence. But in this context, you can say, Ma'am Direko said that I should write my sentence. So taking over from Mrs. Direko here, I will explain to you the rules of applying indirect speech and direct speech. The first thing that you should take note of is the pronoun. The second thing is the tense. The third is the change of time, and the fourth one is auxiliary verbs. Should I repeat myself?
yes, sir.
The first thing that you should take note of is the pronoun of the sentence. The second thing is the tense. Then the third is the change of time. The fourth one is the auxiliary verb. So from here, I'm going to give you a sentence. Here's an example. I am going to the toilet, the teacher said. Can you please change it to indirect speech using the rules that I've just taught you?
Please repeat the sentence, sir.
I am going to the toilet, the teacher said.
The teacher said that he was going to the toilet.
Okay, in that sentence, was is our auxiliary verb, he is our pronoun. And another thing, let's not forget, when we change indirect to direct speech, what do we use? Quotation marks. Can you please take over from me?
So, let's take out your books. We are going to write an activity. Our activity will be that you are going to provide 4 examples of direct speech. Then you are going to write those examples again into indirect speech. I'm going to give you only 2 minutes.
Okay, Lenas, can you give me at least one example that you have written up to so far, or that comes into your head when we are talking about direct and indirect? Can you give me one example of direct speech? At least one example of direct speech.
Camus said, I am very sick today.
Yes. So if we are going to change it to indirect speech, what will it be?
Camus said that he was sick that day.
That day. The change of time.
Learners, here is our task. Write a short dialogue of about 3 to 4 lines between two friends about the weekend plans. And then you're going to take that dialogue, because it is direct, right? So you're going to take that dialogue and write a short paragraph in indirect speech. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. That's all for the day.
Thank you.